What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name's Landon. Welcome to Blockchain. Make sure to join the Typerium official Telegram group to enter yourself into the Bounty Rewards program. It's one of the hottest ICOs launching this year. As well, drop your email into the Typerium mailing list to check it all out for yourself. Today, the global cryptocurrency markets have skipped and hopped just about $10 to $15 billion. Over the last 48 hours, we've been struggling around the $250 billion marker, and we've been covering that all week, showing equal amounts of drop-off as we've seen resurgence. But we've been out of the 250 range for a few days now, and it's looking like the recovery is maintaining a bit of momentum, and hopefully, as we anticipate the April 17th US tax day deadline, and many experts are calling for an overall resurgence at that point, we might see some anticipation and a buildup upwards of 275 over the coming week or so, or we could very easily dip down lower with some projections of Bitcoin hitting $4,000 in the high 4,000s, low 5,000 range in the coming week before we see that overall breakout that is anticipated through the end of April and into May. That is going to bring us well above 500 billion in overall market cap, and then some institutional investors should be coming in and making some significantly big purchases in a number of different assets that are going to bring the bulls out and push those values up. There are three coins that are making headlines today. The first one is NEO, and it is probably the longest term project on the list of the three coins today. And it is one that is doing incredibly well. The Ethereum killer of China, it's getting a ton of utilization. It, along with our number one performer of the day, is Ontology that we are covering. It's up even more than Mixin, which has been doing well in the last couple of days and is on a crazy big pump right now. Ontology has been pumping and showing no signs of stopping, along with VERGE. VERGE is continuing to make headlines, spiking, just like I said, to close to $500 million in 24-hour volume. We are approaching the 500 million 24-hour volume, at which point VERGE will see 10 cents. I've said it for the entire week that VERGE needs to hit that 500 million and we will see 10 cents. Once it's maintained for a little bit and as the anticipation continues to build, still a full 6 days away from any anticipated announcement, and they're probably going to leave the community hanging, especially since it's been pumping so long. I would expect a delay from the development team just because it's been doing so well. They want to continue that hype and continue that anticipation in this pump. And if VERGE continues to perform all week like it has for almost 2 weeks now, we will likely see a delay from the dev team because they just want to continue this overall mystique that they have. Ontology is definitely doing so well, just hitting the market not that long ago, skyrocketing to over $1 in the first 3 weeks since hitting the market. Now it is pushing $5, and just the other day when I started covering this during its third or fourth pump of the last 2 weeks, we were approaching this run up right here, and then they've seen a little bit of horizontal downtrend. And then boom, we're touching all-time highs for this coin. The volume's at a very healthy 200 million, nowhere near that of VERGE, but higher than that of NEO right now. And NEO is a project that has been around for a while and has really been able to show its long-term worth. So showing that Ontology, a new coin worth $5 right now, could easily do as well as NEO over the coming year. If not, continue to pump like it is and do better than that of NEO and grow to compete with NEO. There's a lot of speculation right now, people dumping NEO to buy Ontology or dumping Ontology to buy NEO. They're both great projects. The most upvoted Ontology chart on TradingView shows the different cycles that it's been on these bull runs, and we are just completing a second run. So you would think there's going to be some sell-off, but it has yet to happen. We continue to pump, so new highs are expected. Continue to watch as this coin continues to pump. Any investor right now in XVG or Ontology or NEO could be doing incredibly well. Tron is another coin that's been in the news, and Justin Sun's doing incredibly well to keep it relevant with an attack on Ethereum and Vitalik Buterin. But as the overall market doesn't do so well, and as Bitcoin takes a hit, coins like Tron are going to take an equal hit. Tron is the longest term project in my opinion out of all of the ones we've mentioned today, with Ontology being the newest coin to the top 100 out of them all and seemingly doing amazing, getting really ridiculous volume and pumping right now, joining the $1 billion market cap club. it is a coin that could easily get 10 to 25x gains by the end of this year. So keep it locked right here at Blockchain as we cover these new and emerging coins as well as these hyper evolving markets of cryptocurrency. Smash that like button and comment below and let me know what coins you're interested in. Let me know why you come to this platform and what type of content you are looking for. To quickly recap, over the last few days, we have given ourselves a healthy buffer between the $250 billion market cap, upwards of 260. Just in the last hour or so, we lost about $2 billion of that and are cruising now at $258 billion. However, pending any significant sell-off, we should maintain above that and continue to hopefully gain momentum. Ontology is definitely number one on the books today, hitting almost $5, seeing an increasing level of volume at 200 million per 24 hours. Verge is definitely continuing to pump for almost 3 weeks now, approaching the $500 million 24-hour volume, which just a few days ago they spiked to just under 300 million. Now they've broken that and are approaching 500 million, just like I had indicated yesterday and all week as we've been releasing regular headlines, and much of that is in XVG. NEO is another coin that we've been featuring lately, and the one-day chart shows a decreasing level of volume, just like I had indicated in our NEO and XVG video from yesterday. So make sure to check that out and make sure to keep it locked right here as we cover the ongoing news. Keep it locked right here at Blockchain as we approach the XVG announcement deadline on the 16th, the US tax day on the 17th, and a much anticipated cryptocurrency bull run that's expected for this spring. Will we hit 1 trillion this year? We will certainly find out. I report the news as it happens all day long. These are hyper evolving markets, and if you blink, you might miss out on a crazy bull run. Ontology and Verge have been pumping. NEO's been seeing sporadic growth. Tron and Bitcoin are both taking a beating, along with everybody else in the top 100 today, and anytime this market pulls back. Verge and Ontology are the only one in the top 25 that are doing anything positive, with Golem also up 7% and Mixin up 19%, has increasingly been pumping just the last 48 hours. You don't want to miss out on any of this news, so follow me on Twitter and smash that like button. Join the growing community by commenting below any of your thoughts on today's content or any future content that you think we should cover. Thank you so much for watching Blockchain. My name is Landon, and take care, everybody.